Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to your next 3 months money and success reading. Let's see what's coming your way. If you're enjoying these and you would like to see more, you can go ahead and hit subscribe. I see here there is something, a resource falling out of your heart space to your home. So the heart space can symbolize your heart's desire that you are intending to create. You want to make it happen. And falling inside of your home indicates it is going to come to your material world, your emotional world, and it is going to can represent itself as a resource, as an opportunity, as a material gift. Okay, I see that you're finding yourself within the first month period inside of a crowd, and throughout the following months. In the third month, I see there's a whale actually jumping out of the water. Kind of reminds me of a bit of an orca as well, but orcas are not actually whale. They're a type of dolphin. Either way, though, big creatures, big sea creatures symbolize big personalities, but there's a difference between orca and whale. Whale is much more of a calmer personality, but orcas tend to be a little bit more of like they're a predator to other species. So this can be someone who is resilient, powerful, and maybe even I don't want to use the word unethical because in some industries you might have to be in a way aggressive in a way to achieve success. Aggressive I do not mean by like nervous, angry, serious. I mean in like assertive. Assertive is the right word for that. So this person can be someone assertive. They know how to manage situations. For example, like I can't think of a person right now. There's like a very famous legal celebrity case going on, and on one side there's like a very good lawyer, and because the evidence is actually showing that there's a wrongdoing, and this guy is actually doing his best. So he's assertive. So that kind of attitude I'm talking about. It's not about like disturbing people, but he's actually defending what's right. I don't want to put labels on it, right and wrong, because it's something that needs to be discussed in front of like the court. So, but I feel like I express myself. So as an example here, this can be someone in that kind of manner. Like they are ready to go. They are ready to defend you, defend your territories. This can be protected for you. So if this is like a case of that you're dealing with, there are fireballs actually crashing down here. And this person is bringing water into the situation. So you can feel from the energy, the lightness of the energy, that protectiveness coming to you, that something is being done in the right way. It's like for every human being that we have an inner compass, that we know if something is right or wrong, or we feel that if there's something negative, like in our throats, in our guts, even if it's the case is not really related to us, we can feel if it's right or wrong intrinsically. So I feel like here you know it intrinsically. You are on the right, and everybody knows that, but maybe there's a good representation needed here, and this person is fully doing that. But they show up during the third month period of time. So you may be dealing with all these people at this moment within the first 2 months. The second month is calmer. There's a block of thought here, block of information. So the first month, maybe you're dealing with all that in order to reach this person, or maybe gathering up things to serve this person. And this doesn't have to be a legal case. Maybe you are looking for a home, but you need to apply certain places, get certain paperwork to purchase. Can be the situation for that. I see like you have a lot of resources in your heart, a lot of like abundance. This can also symbolize potential, future potential. This can be like the future potential of an idea you have. Okay, I mentioned here that like I have like a knit channel now. Like I do knitting for 25 years, almost over 25 years, and I started at like putting that online, and I feel like this is something that has potential, and I can invest in it, like my time, because that's what we do. So this can be something that you have potential, massive potential, but you never, like from the knitting, I never made a penny. Okay, so it was only a hobby to me. This can be something that you display, you see that way. But it seems like it has massive potential and it wants to come forward. It keeps the word is keep coming. You keep coming across with the, okay, go out there, show this to people. This is amazing work. That kind of things keep coming to your ear. This is your inspiration to follow. There's something very significant right here. You see the crab. This kind of looks like a crab to me. Crab can be symbolizing a Cancer, and some people are eating the crab here. So what happens with the Cancer's energy, Cancers tend to be highly intuitive, but another thing with the Cancer is they are highly emotional. And Libra, you are stoic. Maybe you have Cancer on your chart. This is intent for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And if you have Cancer in your chart, this can be also your emotions, needing of intimacy coming to surface here. And maybe intimacy doesn't, like, this is money and success and career, and you want to be in a position, in a situation that you want to feel you're connected through heart. Okay, you want to express yourself, your authenticity. Okay, and so that's what the crab also can be symbolizing. This can be also someone who's maybe like bothering you financially, that you are dismantling that also is a good sign. So they're like, I see there are two masculine people. Maybe you're sitting down in negotiation. You have a sword in your hand. Your sword is your word, your wand, your tool to really operate here, your new ideas to maybe even defeat if there's an opposition in front of you here. Okay, you're going to achieve success, you're going to achieve power. But the thing is, you see the phone lines here, you might have to call some people up, you might have to pick up the phone and reach out and ask for help, or maybe even express yourself if this is something you want to purchase over someone. Also, this can be someone like that. You might want to extend an offer to them. That is going to be really, like, what's going to happen is it's going to change the situation, okay, in a way that maybe you're not going to hear for a while. You see the phone lines are actually cutting off, and then the news come forward. For a while you might not hear anything, but at the end of the day you're going to hear a lot. You're going to hear very good news. Okay, I see someone here, a giant comes forward. There's like a ghost shape. There's something called Snapchat. This is kind of looks like it's the shape, that little, it's not like the Casper the friendly ghost, but that like little, the sheet wearing ghost type of a thing. So maybe some things are happening behind hidden doors that you're not going to be aware of them initially, but seems like here there's someone coming up with like a big bird, big idea, big expression, and coming to you to let you know that, okay, we received it. There you go. There's the face, and we're on it. We want it, whatever it is that you're offering. And let's go along. And I see that you are actually walking into this slowly. And I see that you're showing up as a wise person who has a cane, with a cane. Also, this can be the magician's basically staff, the wizard's staff, and you're leaning onto your staff, your knowledge, your tools of creation, and going into that space. Okay, and the first person I saw here, the whale, I saw this as a whale too. Sometimes the shapes when I turn around can represent two things at the same time. So with your knowledge and your support, you're walking into this space and creating fire, basically. Maybe your passion, you're going to express that. It is going to be like I have here, applauded, appreciated, and maybe even bring this new ideas. This with the new ideas, it's going to bring abundance into your life. I see letter B here, B and R. This can be in someone's first name or the last name. And I see letter E, like maybe George. Actually, George has E and R. Okay, can be in their first name or the last name. And this can be the orca who's coming here to support you. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I see a roof again for you. For some of you, this is a home. There are two desires you have. The first one has some time. The second one is coming right away. I have here a person again wearing a cloak. This can be a legal accomplishment for some of you. The other one is actually winding down to another path right here. So something that the first thing that you desire is not going to come from your first expected place. It has a different pathway forming it. Okay. I see, you see, exactly. You see, it's not coming straight. It is actually winding down and coming from another pathway, which the best way possible for you. I see here there's a hook and chain. Kind of reminds me of those hooks that you have on the keychains. And this is opening. And I saw the roof right here. For some of you, maybe you're renting a new home, you're going to get a new place, and that is going to be your new keychain. You're going to put the key in. I see here a sea lion. Sea lion symbolizes power here because they're like massive of creatures. So this can be symbolizing you becoming that creature. And another thing, the water energy symbolizes emotional strength, emotional control is leading you and bringing you to the right place here. Another thing, this can be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a manatee, that's the name of the animal. And I feel like it doesn't have the crab energy. It's a different person. It feels like you're from like the grumpy crabbies to you're moving on to strong, powerful people as maybe even references, partners, the bosses, or assistants, whoever that you're working with. Maybe you are retiring right now. This manatee, the massive manatee, can be also symbolizing the resources, the abundance, the appreciation that is coming into your life. With that appreciation, what happens is they appreciate your skill set, your knowledge, and this can give you more life. This can actually bring more adventures into your life. Okay, I see a little toddler here leaning onto a man, which looks like a star. Star is the Aquarius. Also, another meaning of the star is wish fulfillment. Man can be symbolizing a masculine energy, which has the power of action, and the toddler leaning on to that can symbolize something that you are growing on like a baby steps that is not massive. They're just taking their baby steps, growing and connecting with your wishes, heart's desire, and this will maybe receive the inspired guidance for the action, which actions to take. Okay, the next steps of your future. Let's dive into your tarot now. If you have like a specific desire, you can go ahead and focus on that one. And or we're going to see your current situation and the opportunities coming your way during this timeline, okay? Current situation is Seven of Ariels. Guys, this is Seven of Pentacles. This energy symbolizes that you planted your seeds, but there's doubt, okay? You're wondering, okay, did I do the right thing? Am I on the right path? You have invested wisely, have patience, and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. Basically, this is an angelic suggestion. This is telling you, go ahead and ground yourself, make new plans. You have done what you're supposed to do. You started already. And if you have doubt, this current situation can also give you the chance to reassess, question, why do I have doubt? Is this because of the past failures or the fear of the future? And you can keep analyzing and clearing that, okay? The financial opportunities, Ace of Raphael is the Ace of Cups, and we have two dolphins jumping out of the water, swimming towards you, galloping towards you. Coming towards you, basically. It's a new positive emotional experience. Most of the time, Cups energy is love energy, romance energy. However, since this is intended for material satisfaction and future progress when it comes to materials and success. So this can be something that will make your heart flutter. You'll feel really excited about it. You'll love to be a part of it, love working on this project and fulfilling romantic relationships that you might even have a romance with this new endeavor coming into your life, okay? And this is going to have deep and lasting spiritual insights for you. Also, I feel like this is going to have a very strong and beautiful, it is going to create beautiful connection with maybe even your past endeavors as well, okay? Can be continuation of the past seeds that you have planted. And financial challenges, we have Four of Raphaels. This is Four of Cups energy, okay? Four of Cups is someone actually sitting under a tree that they're bored, they are actually lost in their own world, seek out other possibilities. This suggests look for the magic in life, be aware of your own emotions. So if you're looking at the past all the time and thinking, okay, that didn't happen, so this is not going to work either, you're maybe associating things that are not related to each other. But we have that kind of tendencies to think if one thing didn't work out, the other is not going to work out either. Life may seem to be lacking in magic and excitement, but there's a great shot here at enlightenment. Spend time in meditation. This can be extremely useful with the knowledge that any disillusionment, Four Cups also indicates disillusionment, you feel is meant to urge you into self-reflection, leading to a happier life. Awareness of emotions is important here. So like I said, we have on the Six of Ariels on the bottom. So whatever that didn't really happen, the financial challenges that is blocking your pathway is actually going to lead you towards a new direction, which your material needs gets fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways, acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Okay. Let's dive into the how should you manage your finances energy. Five of Michaels. Okay, if you are taking an offensive attitude here, okay, this situation doesn't serve you, because Five of Michaels is Five of Swords energy. So maybe you're fighting the battle in a way that is not really benefiting you and not benefiting others either. Okay, release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. The sun is on the background and you can always turn around and see the other opportunities and other ways of handling your finances. And long term, we have here Three of Michaels. Release the past, you will grow from the situation, and time heals all wounds. And I feel like here overall, maybe you have made some mistakes in the past and they keep coming to the surface because maybe you're not really letting yourself let go of that. Three of Michaels is Three of Swords energy, is a healing energy. Now it's all done. It's all like everything is all discovered. Now you know, now you're going to do better. We have Two of Ariels with that. It's important to have balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once and making work fun is important. So what has been done is done. Now you know better, you will do better. But if you're putting yourself at work fully at work can be also putting your mind into thinking, overthinking, which Libra, you are a sword energy. You are the mental energy. You resolve things with mind power. Like, for example, fires are action takers. They resolve things while they're taking action. But most of the time you calculate, analyze, think through, understand, and come up with the solution and then take the action. So this is suggesting that now it's time, okay, you can think about things and new plans come forward, but you need to have some fun as well, because in those fun moments, you will receive the real inspiration. Exactly. The wheel says, yes, you will. And the new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness will show up when you start enjoying what you're currently doing. Okay. And let's get to your second. No, this is the first oracle now. We're going to get to then we're going to jump into the second one. What you should focus on more. Let's see. I have a lot of blue energy here. Blue and green. And blue and green. Blue is the sky. Green is the water. So emotions and logic. I know they are like two opposite ends. Maybe that's the thing that needs balance at this time. You should focus on recognition of how amazing you are. Every single thing that you have already created, and you can create them again and again because you are extremely powerful. How can you do that? Being spontaneous is actually having fun. Spontaneous doesn't mean being impulsive. You can be calculated, disciplined, and also at the same time, when you have that space of spontaneity, you can use that, and that will actually create more focus on how amazing you are. What blessings that will bring? We have a communication lines opening for you. This can be communication lines with a future self, or this can be communication lines opening with the people, places, the things that are actually going to increase your worth, abundance, material satisfaction. Maybe if you want a new job, that can be coming through like a spontaneous conversation. The communications lines are going to be opening for you. Now I'm going to ask the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Libras through unconditional love. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, we have the sisters of the seasons, cycles of growth, natural law, divine order. So this is a cycle that you're going through, guys, okay? And this is coming to an end. It's not going to last forever. Every tree grows back the leaves stronger, better, brighter, darker, and so thicker. So that's what's exactly happening. You are shedding all the old stuff, and in the divine order, in the natural law, now you're attracting the things that you are worthy of. Okay, let's see your angelic messages. These are also messages from heaven, which can be for some of you, your higher selves, your loved ones coming through. I intend for angelic, but let's see. We support you as you cleanse and clear both inside and out. Outside can be, like a physical cleansing. Mental cleansing is also going to be. Inside, I feel like the mental cleansing or detox. Physical detox also can be inside cleansing too. That you will receive the angelic resources, angelic guidance. This can be also detoxing yourself from social media and stuff, okay? Let's see your affirmation and meditation for this timeline. What can you do? How can you achieve more of what you desire? I experience ecstasy in my body and soul. There's no reason to deprive your body of love, beauty, and creativity and inspiration. Okay, Libras. This is so important. You know what this means? This is actually pushing the pleasure to a later date until I will do that when I achieve it. I will do that when I achieve this. I will do that when I achieve that. Okay? If you're pushing things too far away, that far away day might never come. Two of Ariel's actually suggesting that. Being spontaneous, being happy is actually suggesting that. There's no reason to deprive yourself, okay? Because we came here to experience this, live this human experience, and get creative, get inspired, and follow that beautiful inspiration. It is not really possible all day long, every single day, but even 10 minutes a day, if you can separate on the side, that will open your body to this ecstasy of being a human, being happy, being calm and peaceful. And that actually is a resource, a great resource for abundance. Okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. I hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.